One of the best things about playing MOBAs is that you can play different characters that provide amazing playstyle that players can enjoy. Invoker, Pudge, Zed, Yasuo, Earthshaker, just to name a few. But there are some heroes that are so unique and iconic that you might never forget them. Even after you quit the game, you will still remember them even after you move on. Yes, I am talking about Spirit Brothers. You might think these main character looking Chaz look like they are part of a mafia crew, and you know what? You might be right because they are that dangerous to go up against. All four of them have unique playstyles and abilities. Let's start off with the first one, Storm Spirit. His ultimate ability is called Ball Lightning. He turns into electricity and can move around at lightning speed. This ability gives Storm Spirit a lot of ganking potential. He can use his abilities to dish out a lot of damage at very fast rate. But here's the downside. This ability does not use mana, it drinks mana. If you're not careful, then you might be out of mana faster than you can say. Huzzah! Other than that, he has high snowballing potential, low cooldowns on all of his abilities, and can solo kill squishy heroes easily. Next up is Ember Spirit. He is not as fast as Storm Spirit, but he is pretty agile. He is incredible when it comes to teamfights. He has large magical damage that is very good in early to mid game, but he also has good AoE physical damage. That is not that good in early game, but is dangerous in late game, especially if you are going full physical damage build. But here's the problem. He might be good when it comes to AoE damage, but he can't burst down targets like Storm Spirit. And also if you get silenced, it's game over. Okay, now let's talk about Void Spirit. He highly relies on his abilities to survive and deal a lot of AoE damage. One of his biggest strengths is that it is extremely difficult to catch him. He also has a very strong mid game and has a lot of killing potential. But the downside is that if you get caught, there's a high chance that you will die. He is very reliant on his magic damage, and he has bad late game potential. It is better not to play him as a position 1 because that might cost you the game. And last but not least, Earth Spirit. This guy has everything. Damage, slow, silence, stun, run away, more damage. What else do you want in a hero? This guy is dangerous when it comes to roaming and teamfights. He's one of the strongest disabling heroes in the game, and he doesn't rely on items that much. But the downside is he is very hard to play, has a mediocre laning phase, and easy to miss his abilities. But if played right, he can easily turn any teamfight in your favor. And also he has one of the best hero designs. Like look at him, Sigma Male Energy. Anyways, there are two things that are common in Spirit Brothers. First is that they all have good mobility. And second, this is my favorite part, they can create remnants of themselves. All four of them can do that. Let's start off with the first one, Static Remnant. Creates an image of himself that detonates when enemy comes near it, deals good amount of damage and has low cooldown, which means you can use it to get your passives. Second one is Fire Remnant. Sends the remnant to the target location. When activated, Ember Spirit will dash towards the targeted remnant and makes them explode, which deals AoE damage. This is one of the most important abilities because this will help you to set up for a teamfight, or just move around the map in general. Next up is Ether Remnant. Void Spirit sends out a remnant towards the targeted location, which pulls them towards it and damages them. This is pretty useful for zoning, or maybe you just want to land your W, I don't know. And then finally we have Stone Remnant. This thing amplifies Earth Spirit abilities. Boulder Smash will send your remnants farther away than any other unit. Using Rolling Boulder on Stone Remnant will increase range, speed, and stun duration. You can use Geometric Grip on your remnants to silence your opponents, but let me tell you one of the biggest reasons for using Stone Remnant. His ultimate Magnetize, which deals AoE damage to his opponents for a short duration. Every opponent affected by Magnetize share effect of Geometric Grip and Boulder Smash. But it doesn't stop there. You can use Stone Remnants to refresh Magnetize duration and to spread Magnetize to other enemy units. This is my favorite one, by the way. They used the same concept in many different ways to make these playstyle different. Most of the time when I see similarities in abilities, my first thought is like, okay, so they took these abilities and used it on other heroes. Fantastic. But I never felt like that about remnants. This is the first time I realized that maybe using the same concept in different way is not always bad, especially if it's done correctly. And this is one of those examples. And I do consider them one of the best heroes of Dota 2. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree, disagree, or maybe you guys have your own opinions? Tell me in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.